When heavy machinery breaks down in the middle of a job site, the clock starts ticking. Every hour that an excavator sits idle waiting for repairs or transport back to a shop costs a construction company thousands of dollars in lost productivity. That downtime is exactly why the mobile welding industry exists. By bringing a fully equipped fabrication rig directly to the equipment, you eliminate heavy transport and get the site moving again immediately. Succeeding in this space requires two specific capabilities: the ability to execute heavy structural repairs on agricultural and industrial equipment, and the skill to handle on-site custom metal fabrication for components that cannot be easily moved. Launching a professional-grade mobile rig requires a coordinated sequence of legal, financial, and mechanical steps. This roadmap provides the specific framework needed to build a professional operation from the ground up. Technical proficiency gets you the work, but mastering the business architecture, from capitalization to compliance, is what transforms your welding skill into a sustainable and profitable mobile enterprise.
This video contains affiliate links. I have a relationship with the brands in this video and earn a referral fee when you shop through the links in the description below. Before we dive into the equipment checklist and finding your first clients, let's talk about your legal shield. You absolutely cannot start a mobile welding business without a properly structured LLC. Think about it. You are dealing with heavy machinery, combustible gases, and high heat environments. Most people try to fire up their rigs as a sole proprietor, and that is exactly why a single accident or property damage claim on a job site could cost them their personal savings, their home, and their entire future. Your business must be a legitimate, separate legal entity to protect your personal wealth from the massive liability risks of the trade. That's where Busy comes in. Busy is the absolute best formation service out there for high liability businesses, handling your entire LLC setup for just $0 plus state fees. They manage all the heavy legal lifting for you, filing your articles of organization, providing your legally required registered agent, and securing your EIN, which you'll need immediately to get your business insurance and open commercial accounts. Establishing this legal separation is non-negotiable if you want to operate safely and build a professional, scalable brand. I've linked my full, in-depth review of Busy in the description so you can see exactly why they are the top choice for new founders. Make sure to use my link down below to get your mobile welding business registered right through Busy today, which will also unlock exclusive discounts and perks. Step 1 is validating your local market demand before you spend a single dollar on equipment. Pick up the phone and call local construction managers, equipment rental yards, and agricultural operations. Ask them what they currently pay for on-site repairs and secure a few verbal commitments for future jobs. Once you have confirmed the demand, you need to calculate your capital expenditure, or CapEx. A professional-grade operation requires significant upfront investment. This chart breaks down the $168,000 CapEx budget for a high-end setup. Notice the massive $60,000 allocation for the mobile rig. Alternatively, a lean startup can launch for $30,000. Accurately forecasting these initial costs and securing the right level of capital ensures you don't stall operations midway through setup, and it strictly defines the debt load you will carry through your first year. Step 2 is establishing a legal structure that shields your personal assets from the high liability risks of the welding trade. There are 4 core documents you need. First, form a limited liability company. Next, secure a free federal employer identification number. Third, file a beneficial ownership information report. The 4th requirement is state-specific licensing. In California, for example, you need a C60 contractor license, which carries a $25,000 surety bond. You also have to secure local hot work permits from your city fire department, usually around $100 annually. Step 3 is insurance. A common mistake is relying on your personal auto insurance for your work truck. The moment an accident happens on the clock, a personal policy will deny the claim, exposing you to total loss. This data table outlines mandatory policies. General liability runs up to $3,000 annually, and commercial auto costs up to $4,000. Inland marine protects your gear, and workers' compensation is required if you hire employees. These legal and insurance frameworks are not optional overhead. They act as essential shields against catastrophic liabilities that could bankrupt an unprotected business.
Step 4 is configuring the physical hardware on your mobile rig for maximum versatility in remote locations. Before any welding begins, you have to cut and prep the metal. You need reliable thermal tools to cleanly slice through thick materials on site. The foundation of this setup is the vehicle itself. You require a high-payload 3/4 ton or 1 ton truck capable of safely transporting heavy pressurized gas cylinders, welding leads, and raw steel. Next is your primary power plant. You need a multi-process welder and generator pushing a minimum of 250 amps. An underpowered machine will strictly limit the types of jobs you can accept. You will need high-quality angle grinders, heavy-duty C-clamps for stability, and securely mounted gas cylinders. Working in uncontrolled environments requires strict federal safety protocols. OSHA Standard 1910.252, known as the 35-foot rule, requires you to relocate all fire hazards at least 35 feet from your workspace or use flame-resistant shields. Investing in a fully powered, properly equipped, and strictly OSHA-compliant rig maximizes your billable uptime and protects you against costly on-site negligence claims. Step 5 is structuring your pricing to guarantee profitability despite the heavy operational costs of running a mobile unit. The industry standard hourly rate for mobile welding ranges from $75 to $150. Crucially, you must also charge a separate $50 to $100 service call fee just to cover your travel time and vehicle wear before you even strike an arc. To streamline this, use field service management tools to generate real-time quotes on site. Pair that with payment applications like Jim, which turn your smartphone into a card reader to process payments immediately. Now, let's look at how those rates translate into real-world performance based on the specific types of jobs you will encounter. This chart breaks down average revenue per project. Mobile sends and auto exhaust repairs range from $100 to $600. Complex custom gates and structural steel average $500 to $2,500. Emergency calls automatically add a 30% surcharge. Data-backed pricing and immediate on-site payment collection are the only effective ways to survive the crushing 40% variable cost burden of mobile operations. Starting a mobile welding business means balancing high-level technical skills with harsh financial realities. Let's look at the final breakdown. On the pro side, mobile operations command the highest hourly rates in the industry. You solve immediate, high-value client emergencies on site, and you completely avoid the massive monthly rent required to maintain a commercial fabrication shop. On the con side, variable operating costs like fuel and vehicle maintenance will eat up 40% of your revenue. You face massive upfront capital requirements for the rig, and the work carries an elevated risk profile that demands strict OSHA compliance. But when you execute correctly, the result is flawless, high-value structural infrastructure that keeps the industrial supply chain moving. The final verdict is clear. Launching a mobile welding business today demands a capital-heavy, data-informed strategy. By combining your raw welding proficiency with rigorous financial discipline and modern digital tools, you can transform a specialized physical trade into a highly lucrative and scalable enterprise.